Hey guys, this is Corey with Custom RV in Amarillo, Texas, and today I have another new arrival to show you. This is the 2021.5 Arctic Wolf by Forest River 287 BH. It comes in at 8,330 pounds unloaded and is 34 foot in overall length. We're going to do an interior and exterior walk around tour and show you some of the awesome new updates and changes and everything that this Bunkhouse fifth wheel has to offer. Let's go ahead and we'll jump onto the inside. Alright guys, so we're on the inside of this 287 BH by Arctic Wolf, and as you can see we're looking towards the living area. On the right side of the screen there you'll notice the trifold sleeper sofa. That'll turn into an approximate queen size bed and it'll sleep two adults fairly comfortably. And right next to that you do have the nice big U-shaped dinette. That's something that's kind of rare in fifth wheels. You'll also notice the new colors, so it's a little bit different than last year as far as the fabric color on the dinette. I noticed that'll turn into a huge sleeper. You can sleep two adults there as well. And then underneath you do have these nice big 40-inch drawers, one on each side. I'll just show you that one there, but there is a matching one on the other side. There is storage on the back section there too. As we pan up, you'll notice all these big windows that let lots of light, and these two side ones open. The slide in windows do not open. And then you'll also notice you do have the zebra shades, so you can kind of stop them wherever you want, which is really cool. Everybody likes those. Give you a little preview of the kitchen here, and we'll talk about this a little more in depth in a minute. But before we do, I do want to hit the entertainment center real quick. So starting from the bottom and working our way up, you'll notice you do have the 5200 BTU electric space heating fireplace. No heat ducts in the floor either. You can kind of see one right there in the steps, and that's where your heat will come through. We'll talk more about the AC in a minute. You've got your AM, FM, not CD, DVD, AM, FM, and Bluetooth player. We're doing it live, so again, it is AM, FM, and Bluetooth. But I do want to point out, you do have, if we go ahead and remove this, you do have a USB and a HDMI port, which is awesome. And you don't find that in every RV stereo. This particular one will have the 39-inch TV in it. The way you tell, if you're looking at one at your local dealer, is if it has this metal piece here, it has the TV. If it just has this plastic piece on the back there, it will not have the TV. Oops. Well, I'll get that here in a little bit. But this is removable. The idea behind it is you can float the TV wherever you want, whether it's inside, outside, or anywhere in between. If we look over here, you'll notice the nice coat rack with that accent panel and a little bit of accent lighting. I love that. It just looks good, and I'm glad they didn't just leave a blank wall panel there. You'll notice all the LED accent lights up top here. Those are all on one switch, so you can turn those off. While we're up here, you'll also notice you have dual AC runs. So what that's going to do for you is it's going to help you keep it's going to help you cool more efficient when you're running your ACs. And of course, as you can see, you do have the ceiling fan up there, which is great. 15,000 BTU main AC. This particular unit has the second 15,000 BTU AC in the bedroom, giving you a total of 30,000 BTUs of cooling power, which is awesome for a rig this size. All right, that's gonna do it for the living area. Let's go ahead and we'll talk about some of the storage that this kitchen has to offer. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're starting over here right next to the entry door. You'll notice you have a full walk-in pantry, and when I say walk-in, I mean true walk-in pantry. You've got your nice coat hooks here. That's just a nice touch. Personally, I would have liked to see the shelves go up at least one more. But as you can see, you have plenty of room. You could add an extra shelf organizer in there if you wanted to. Each little cabinet does have the lips, so stuff's not going to fall out. And down there, that's just a perfect place to kick off your shoes, or have the kids kick off their shoes when you come in. And it's all hidden behind this nice, solid pantry door. Coming around here, even the entertainment center gets in on some storage. So you've got nice overheads up there. You've got the fluted glass to kind of break up the wood look. I absolutely love their cabinet color. It's awesome. Up over here, you do have the just big extra storage above your refrigerator that goes all the way to the ceiling. Speaking of the refrigerator, this is the 10.7 cubic foot Furrion 12 volt compressor driven fridge. When you couple that with the juice pack option that we've applied to this one, which I'll talk more about later, you can run this fridge and your normal lights and fan usage for 55 consecutive hours, which is awesome. And this only uses 3 amps. There's a good look at the freezer portion. 3-burner cooktop. It does have the glass cover here, as you can see. Light up knobs, as well as the oven down below. And you do have, this is a new feature for this year, you do have the pots and pans drawer underneath the oven, which is awesome. I'm so glad they added that. Little bit of storage for something down there. You do have the 2 full extension plywood box ball bearing door glide drawers. And then up top, this corner is awesome. So you do have storage that wraps all the way around, and they did give you the shelf. Tons of storage space. You've got the fluted glass to kind of break up that wood look, which is, again, is awesome. You got the high-rise sprayer faucet. And then, of course, you do have the nice black stainless steel sink that everybody really likes. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up the kitchen. Oh, I forgot something real quick. Back here, this is a new change. As you can see, it is a dual purpose backsplash and cutting board. That's a new change. They borrowed that from the Wolfpack line of toy haulers. And the nice thing about that is that's fully removable. You can use it as a cutting board. It's cutting board grade. And then when you're done, you've got a place to stick it. Alright, now that's going to wrap it up for the kitchen. Let's go ahead and we'll jump on to the bunk room and take a look at the kids' space. Alright guys, so going back into the bunk room of this Arctic Wolf 287BH, you'll notice you do have a nice solid door that you can close off, which is awesome. Instead of a curtain, you do have a ladder. That's one thing they did in this floor plan, is they gave you the full ladder. 300-pound rated top bunk there. You do have nice cubby storage in there, which is, you know, really cool. Full-size bunk beds. And when I say full-size, I mean these things are huge. You could sleep 2 adults on there if you had to. But lots of space. Each bunk is going to have an electrical outlet, USB ports, and lights, as you can see. Dedicated light switch for the ceiling lights, which is awesome. Windows on both the top and the bottom bunk, as you can see. And then over here you do have the cross breeze window, pleated shades on all your big windows. And then back here you have nice cubby storage. That is just huge amount of space. And up top here, we'll go ahead and open this up, and we pan up, you'll notice you have a massive wardrobe, which is awesome. I'm so glad they added a hanging rod up here. Every bunkhouse, in my opinion, needs a place to hang the kids' clothes, and so many bunkhouses miss that. That's a kind of a personal pet peeve of mine when it comes to trailer design. And then up over here you do have a spot where if you want to give the kids their own TV, you could mount one on the wall, let them go nuts with the Xbox or PlayStation, and back here, which is awesome. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up the bunk room. Let's go ahead and take a look at the master bathroom. Alright guys, so a couple things before we get onto the bathroom here. You do have this nice storage compartment here for flashlights and things of that sort. Pardon the bumper caps, those are just here from transport. Right here you do have your command center. So you've got your slide and awning controls, lighting controls, water pump, water heater, and your tank monitoring panels. This is the dimmer switch for the awning lights. You got one thermostat there. As you can see, it's pretty hot in here. You've got your voltmeter for your, or amp meter, I'm sorry. I think I said that right. Amps, volts. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And that shows what how much juice is left in your battery. Over here you've got this unit is prepped for 4G LTE hotspot. So if you want to add that, feel free to get with our parts department, or you can pick this up yourself at store.lci.com if you have one of these, which is awesome. So anything you can do from this touchpad, or this panel here, you can also do on this touchpad. So this has LCI 1 control, and okay, whatever. So the nice thing about this, you can control your lighting, your leveling. That's one thing these didn't have last year, which I'm going to get out of that. Your slides and your lights, or your awning, I'm sorry. I said lights twice. But the neat thing about this is you can do anything off of this from this panel or from your phone, which is really cool. So you have multiple ways to access all the systems on your RV, which is awesome. Coming into the bathroom, let's see, where's that light switch? There it is. So you've got a porcelain foot flush lever toilet. Up above that, you do have a bigger, fantastic vent fan. That is a whole house vent fan, which is awesome. They did change to a pocket door for this. I like that. It gets the door out of the way, makes it easier to get in and out, which is, again, I think something a lot of owners or customers are looking for. 30 by 36 inch shower. You can be upwards of 6'5" in here and still be able to shower comfortably. AC and heat ducts. Huge linen closet. I mean, that is a huge cabinet. If that's not enough linen space, you probably need a bigger unit than this. Tons of medicine cabinet space. I mean, that's a huge medicine cabinet. GFI protected outlet. Huge sink you can actually get your face and your hands in. Thermofoil countertops throughout this unit. I believe I forgot to mention that in the kitchen. And then down here, you've got plumbing access on that side and a spot for a trash can down there, which is awesome. Alright guys, let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the master bedroom and take a look at some of the features there. Alright guys, so we're in the master bedroom of the 287VH by Arctic Wolf. First thing you'll notice, you've got a 60 by 80 queen bed. You've got your nice LED accent lights. Second AC we have applied to this particular unit. This is an optional piece of equipment. So if you see one that's a little cheaper than everybody else, chances are it probably doesn't have the second AC. You've got nice storage on both sides. Now this is not hanging storage, and I'll show you where that's at in a minute. Cross breeze windows on both sides. There's one. You've got your egress window over there. There is storage underneath this bed too, by the way. I just don't have it up. You've got household and USB ports, little nightstands up there, and you'll notice how this bedroom, in these smaller fifth wheels, typically speaking, there's a step up right at the bed. Notice where the one is up here. It's way up at the front, and that's really important because you can have a full height bedroom that way, where tall guys or gals can stand up here in this bedroom, which is awesome. Again, that's 15,000 BTU AC too, by the way. Over here, you've got a TV spot where you can mount a TV with the appropriate connections. And then down here, you have this nice wardrobe. Plenty of space in there for all your hanging clothes. And then down below, you've got a nice spot where you can put your shoes. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for the inside. Let's go ahead and we'll jump onto the outside and take a look at some of the features there. All right, guys, so we're back on the outside of this 2021.5 Arctic Wolf 287BH. First big thing you'll notice is they have a graphics change. They kind of went after what Wolfpack was doing, and you'll except this one has the navy blue, and we'll look at that a little more in depth here in a little bit. Up here, you've got your nice fiberglass front cap. Again, new graphics. You've got the LED beams. I call them lightsabers, which is awesome looking. They've switched back to LCI frames, so you notice you've got the Rhino box, which is a little bit different pin box. And then up here, you'll notice your auto leveling, docking light switch. On each side here, you'll have a 20-pound propane tank. Look at the storage from the other side. Over here is going to be all your connections. So you've got your city water, fresh water, black tank flush, and cable and satellite connections over there. There's a better look at some of those graphics. Really sharp looking, really modern. Here's your 50 amp service and outside shower. This one has the optional bike travel rack back here. Up top, you've prepped for a backup camera. Doesn't come with it, it's just ready for it. Over here, you've got your 6-gallon gas electric water heater with a direct spark ignition. And then underneath the bunks, instead of an outside kitchen, you've got this huge amount of pass-through or of storage space. This is for the outside kitchen. I'll talk about that a little more in a minute. Slam latches there, magnet holdbacks. Back over here, you've got your rear jacks for the auto leveling system, and then you've got this neat little camp kitchen. So you've got a 2-burner cooktop that is propane. You do have a propane hookup down underneath. Dump sink, which is where that sprayer hooks into, which is actually going to be over here. There it is. So you've got your spray port there in addition to the outside shower, portable ice maker, and the mini fridge, which is awesome. And this goes in a part of the kitchen that you're not really able to access, which is really neat. Big power awning. You'll notice this has the edge lighting. That's on a dimmer switch. The control for that is on the inside. But huge power awning, no slides getting in the way. You've got the MORryde triple entry step, which is again really cool. This does have a fully walkable roof as well. PVC membrane on the roof, which has a 15-year non-prorated warranty. A little bit different wheel and tire package this year. They're still using the Lion's Head tires, but just look at those rims. They just look really good. There's your standard equalizer in there. Again, look at that new graphic. Let me know what you think. Out here, they've gone to a different door as well. Oh, exterior grab handle too. And pardon any wind noise, but you'll notice this is a tempered glass door. And you can't tell where the window is in the door, but if you look here, it does have a window in the door. Changed from last year. Enclosed heated underbelly. You've got your leash latch here. And then in here, you've got cable and power for your outside TV. This is where you put those cords. Nice aluminum framing. No plumbing running through the middle. There's your 50 amp cord. You do have a LED light strip there. There's the power switch for it. Let's go ahead and turn that off real quick. Oops, there it is. And then slam latches. This will be your other propane tank. And then up top here you do have some outside speakers. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this 2021.5 Arctic Wolf by Forest River, model 287BH. If you're interested in this awesome little fifth wheel and want like price and availability, feel free to give us a call at 806-335-2336, or you can send us an email at contact@custom-rv.com. As always, we thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please do me a favor and hit that like button. Also, if you want to check out more of our videos on all of our units we're getting in, feel free to subscribe to our channel below. If you have any questions or anything, you can also leave them in the comments section down below. Please be respectful with those comments. And again, we thank you for watching.